Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Card Guy, coming to you with another video today. Today we're not talking about cards. No, we're talking about video games. Yeah, no, I'm not making another channel. This isn't that video game guy or that gamer guy. This is still just a little side project I got going on. I've started here over the last couple months. Figured I'd talk to you about it today because I picked up some more for that collection. So if you've watched my That Reseller Guy channel, one time I think on that channel I mentioned that I started collecting some video games. Now, I'm not a huge gamer. I do like to play video games. I just don't have a lot of time for it these days. But I do love collecting, and video games are one of the things I added. You can see up above here in my closet, right up there, I started collecting some video games. Now, not just any video games, all the video games. Yes, all the video games. From most of the different gaming platforms, but I only want new sealed games. That's it. New sealed games, not old, crusty, beat-up ones with no manuals and scratch discs. I only want the brand new games. So it's going to take me a lifetime to even get close to some of this collection. I'm already pretty old as it is, so I'm sure I won't get them all, but I'm sure going to try. And how am I going to do this? Well, that's what we're talking about in this video. It's not going to be a long one. Make sure you stay for it. And if you're new, you're just checking this out for the first time, hit subscribe on this channel. Help this channel get over 1,000. 992, right there, graphic. 992 subscribers, I think, as of right now. I'm so close to that 1,000, and with your help, I can get there. All right. So the main one that I'm really looking at first is the Wii. I played quite a few games on the Wii. My daughter was young when the Wii came out, so we played a lot of those games. So that's probably the gaming system that I've played the most of. After that is the Xbox One, as well as a few games here and there on some of the other platforms. I'm old. I came up with the Atari. Yes, that's how old I am. But yeah, let me show you what I picked up today, how I picked them up, and what my plans are for the future for picking up these games. Now, first off, I just happened to stop at a Walmart on the way back home. I needed a few groceries, but I always go back and check out the video game section to see if there's any clearance or any marked down games. And I did pick up two marked down games that are right at that threshold of what I will pay for these games. Now, I'm not just going to go out to retail and pay full book price for all these games. That's not the fun of it. Anybody with a deep pockets, I don't have deep pockets, can go do that and get the whole games. I'm trying to find these at thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales, flea markets, anywhere that I can find games at discounted prices, or a way to maybe even trade for some of these games with some inventory that I already have. So that's kind of the stuff I did today. So two of these games, like I said, came from Walmart. One is my first PS5 game. Now, I wasn't planning on doing PS5 because it's one of the newer game systems, and yeah, not one that I've ever played a single game on. But there was a $10 game that was originally, I think, $19.95. It's PS5 Aliens Fireteam Elite. Now, I don't know if this game is any good or not, but I got it for $10. Now, I had a gift card. It was a gift card through credit card reward point. So essentially, this is a free game for me. So yes, I paid $10 for it, but it was kind of free. I think right now on price charting, this was a little higher. I'll throw some price charting comps up on some of these just so you kind of see what I'm paying and where it's at. Now, if these are on clearance at all the Walmarts, my guess is the new seal price will come down a little bit for a little while all the video game resellers are picking these up and trying to resell them. The other one I got is for the Xbox. This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Again, this was a $10 game. I think this one might have been just under, I don't know. You'll see when I throw up somewhere. I'll probably do it down here since I'm holding the game on this side, what the price charting prices on that one. So I picked up a PS5 and an Xbox One. I think I have one other Xbox One over there, and I'll show you those just so you know what my full collection is right now. All right, the other games, these ones here, you can see the colors. I got 5 other games today. Now, these I got at a local trade store, like a buy-sell trade store that sells video games, books, records, toys and games, all that kind of stuff. It's called Bookman's here in Mesa, Arizona. So I had some items that I didn't want to sell or that just maybe not worth selling at the right dollar amount. Some albums. So I took a bunch of LPs, a bunch of record albums over there. I took a few model kits that have been in my eBay store for over a year. They hadn't sold, so I took those. And I think a couple new wrapped games that were fairly lower dollar ones with not great sell-through rates on eBay. So I traded all that in. I ended up getting $198 in trade. The albums I took were pretty good. Some of them were still brand new wrapped, but they were like $20 shipped albums. I just didn't want to mess with those on eBay. There's tons of them out there. So I traded it all and got $198 in trade. and I used about half that trade today. I did buy 2 Funko Pops to resell as well. So I spent however much it was. I think about an $80-ish. You'll see the prices on these games. So let's check out what I got. Now, I do have to get all the crappy titles. It's part of it. I think of these Wiis up here, I think probably half of my collection are workout games. Yes, I would say workout games, workout titles. I don't think there's but hardly any sports ones up there. You'd think those would be the easiest to find because they're so plentiful out there, but I still need all the sports games new and sealed. So let's check out what I got. We'll check out the prices as well because they are still on here. I may have to throw my glasses on so I can read these, but we'll show them to you. First up, we got Rise of the Guardians. Went and saw this movie with my daughter. She was fairly young still, I think, when that came out. The movie came out quite a while ago. This one I paid, was it $11 for? Or I used $11 in credit for. So no cash out of pocket at all today for all these games. So we got Rise of the Guardians. That was $11. The next one, Ultimate Hoops Challenge. We'll call that a sports game. Now, not one of the FIFAs or one of the EA games, but it is still a sports game. Basketball Hall of Fame, Ultimate Hoops Challenge. If you played any of these games, let me know down in the comments if these games are any good or if they're horrible. This one here, again, I have to get the glasses out. This one was $12. $12 for that. I looked all these up on price charting. Most of them were pretty close or dead on to price charting, so not getting any great values as far as that goes, but again, I was using credit. All right, this is a good one. This is a good one, I promise you. High School Musical 3 Dance. All right, I got it. $7. It was, I think price charting was like $8 or something. Again, you'll see down here. High School Musical Dance. I bet there's probably a few other more High School Musical ones that I'm going to need for my collection. But I'm collecting them. You can't stop me. All right, I like the cover art on this one. This is for PS2. PS2. We got Saturday Night Speedway. Yeah, we need more cover art like that. This one here was fairly expensive. It was $25. I think it was like $27 or so on price charting, if I remember correctly. So that is new and sealed. Nice crispy seals on these. That's what I'm looking for, not little tears. Because actually, I did pull a 6th game out that I didn't buy because it had a couple tears down here at the bottom. I don't want tears. I want these to be nice minty copies. So there we go. Speedway, $25. And the last one was the most expensive, but actually I think this one was the best bargain. I think this one was the most below price charting. I think it was like $7 below price charting on this. So this is an original Xbox game. We got Far Cry Instincts. And you can see right there, it was marked $30. They do mark it on the spine, so they had them in there. This was the only Xbox game that they had in their display case that was new and sealed. So I paid up on this one, $30. But like I said, I think it's like $37 maybe. It'll be right down here what price charting is. So Far Cry Instinct. So those were all the games I picked up. Again, let me know in the comments if you've played any of these. I'm not opening these up to play them, but maybe one of these is good. Maybe you've played it and like, Mike, that's a terrible game. I can see why it's $7. But let me grab the other ones that are up here real quick, and we'll go over those, and then the video will be over. All right, we'll go through these rather quickly. I have one Intellivision game. Yes, I used to play the Intellivision. It was high-tech back in the day. I tell you, look at this. Burger Time. I found this at a thrift store for like $3. Brand new sealed Burger Time. I think this one's my favorite that I've ever found at a thrift store. So Burger Time. We got a PS3, Madden 11. I think it's the one sports game. Let me double check. Yeah, it's the only sports game. Actually, I found 5 brand new copies of this one day for $3.50 at the thrift store. I did buy them all. So we got that one there. Here's my other Xbox One game. This is Xbox X. I didn't catch that one. These look just the same to me. You got Xbox One and Xbox X. But here's my Xbox One game, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Brand new sealed. But when I look from the side, I think it's the same. I have 2 Xbox 360 games, and they're actually decent ones. We got Grand Theft Auto 5. Again, all these are brand new, nice crispy seals. And the other one, Assassin's Creed Rogue. That one. The rest of these are all Wii. And like I said, there are some horrible, horrible titles here that aren't worth a whole lot, but they are new and sealed. Even some of these, even though they're exercise ones, are still worth $5 to $8. People do still play and use these. So let's check them out. We got Zumba World Party. We're going backwards alphabetically here. We got Six Flags. We got that one. This is another pretty good one. This was a thrift store find, $3. Walked into a Goodwill right when they were bringing out the card of books and video games and everything. This nice crispy mint copy. I actually thought about getting this one graded. It's really nice and clean. Seal's fantastic. It would probably grade pretty high. I'm just going to keep it as part of my collection. All right, now this one does have a little crunch in the box. This one does have a little crunch in the box. So if I ever find another one along the way, I'll do it. Madden 12 right there. Is that Peyton Hillis on the front of that box? Is that who that is? I think it was. He was pretty good for a while. All right, here we go. Jillian Michaels. Boom, boom. 2 of them. Yep, 2 Jillian Michaels. We can't go without Daisy Fuentes Pilates. Yeah, you know you like these titles. Cardio Workout from Gold's Gym. We got The Biggest Loser with, and then another one that's a decent little title. We got Batman the video game. So that, now this one did have a little, look at that. It's got a tiny little tear right there, but that one was found at a thrift store. So I still went ahead and did it. Now again, if I ever find another one somehow that has a nice crispier seal, then I will replace it and sell this one. So that's my collection. You'll see these video games pop up in some of my videos when I do thrift hauls and I talk about my collection. It's going to take forever to complete some of these. I know Wii has like, I don't know, 1,000 plus games. I don't even know how many they have. It's a crazy amount. Plus all the other systems, you throw it all in there. Maybe someday I will get them all, but I doubt it. It'll be fun though. That's the whole part, is having fun while you're doing it. And it's been fun so far over these last few weeks. Definitely trying to track down some of these games. I still have $100 in credit over at Bookman, so I'll go back there another couple weeks. Hopefully they'll get some fresh inventory in there, and then I can show you some more that I picked up. So if you like this kind of additional content on this channel, not just talking about cards all the time, but cards and other collectibles as well, because I do other things too, let me know down in the comments that you'd like to see more like this. So that's it for today. Subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.